Okay, so let me show you what the reMarkable looks like. But before I get started, these are my paintings and I'm an artist. I'm gonna leave some links in the description box down below. If you wanna see more of my art, if you wanna buy some art prints or something like that, you can. Okay, so back to the reMarkable. This is the package it comes in. It's just really pretty. It says better paper, better thinking, reMarkable. And I really like it. It's just akin to the Apple packaging. It's really pretty, really durable. And it's just, I don't know, it indicates good design in my opinion. Okay, so let me open this bit for you. It comes with this inner box here. And then when you open, and this is really, it's got a good texture to protect your reMarkable. And this is what it looks like. It comes, so this is the reMarkable itself. It comes with the pen. So let me remove the reMarkable. So this is the reMarkable. And it comes with this little booklet, so telling you how to get started. Just some basic information, just a quick guide. What's in the box and everything. Yeah, it's just a quick guide. And it comes with this charging cable. And oh, by the way, this works really well with the reMarkable. If you try to use another cable, it doesn't charge as fast. It takes forever, so this is really important. And it comes with 8 marker tips, which I think is quite generous. I mean, 8. Yeah. So it's some marker tips, and this is the pen. Yeah, it's just really sleek and just comes with reMarkable here. But the good thing about this pen is that you don't have to charge it. So it's really cool. Okay, so now let me show you the reMarkable. Let me close this box here. Okay, so the reMarkable. So you have, so this is the charging, where you're gonna put the charging cable. And then you have the startup button here, and you have 3 buttons at the bottom. So you just need to hold for a little bit, and it's starting. It takes a little bit to get started, like about 15 to 20 seconds, which I guess it's a con, but it's not, it doesn't bother me that much. Well, it is taking a little bit long. Okay, yeah. Oh, and it's got some really pretty design. I mean, let me, if you click here again. So it's got metal in the back, and it's got the reMarkable logo here, and it's got some, a little bit of rubber here and here, which is really useful because if you're using it on a table, it's not gonna slide. It's really cool. So let me press this again. Okay, so it opened a quick page here. Let me close this one. Okay, so you get quite a few options here. So you get, if you click here, it's going to show you your files. If you click here, it's going to show you some options like your device, if it's on flight mode or not, how to power off, which, by the way, if you just click and hold here, it's also going to power it off. And you get your version, you get access to your account, Wi-Fi, power, storage, some security stuff, and handwriting conversion. So I got mine to US, English US. You can choose your keyboard here. And some information on the keyboard. I got American English, accessibility. You can choose if you're gonna use it in the right-handed mode or left-handed mode, which I think is really cool because when you're writing on the reMarkable, if you use, I mean, you can use it like real paper and it's not gonna smudge. So you can actually put your hand here and write, which I think is really cool. And you can choose the size of your text, and you get about and a little bit of a tutorial here. Okay, so let me close this bit here. So here you got your notebooks, and you can create notebooks or quick sheets. Which I think are pretty self-explanatory. But the thing is, I don't think you can erase quick sheets once you create them. And then you get some documents here. Mine are just PDFs and your ebooks. By the way, the reMarkable only supports PDFs and EPUBs. So it's a little bit annoying if you have a Kindle, because the Kindle is only Mobi. But anyways, okay, so in here you have your bookmarks. I don't have any bookmarks yet. Okay, so let me show you the notebooks and the quick sheets. Okay, so I have a notebook here, and the writing, I mean, I love writing on the reMarkable. It's just, it feels like real paper. And you get some options here. You can choose, I think this is a mechanical pencil. So let's see here. Just, do you hear that? It sounds like paper. And then you have a pencil, which is a little bit thicker. And oh, by the way, you can also choose the thickness here. You can choose if you're writing like this or here. Didn't work. I don't know what that is. And then you can, oh, here you can choose the thickness. So thin. And you can make it a lot thicker. And it's pressure sensitive. Do you see that? If I put more pressure, do you see the difference between this stroke and this stroke? It's just, the writing experience in this thing is amazing. And okay, so here you have a pen. It feels like you're actually writing on paper, actually. Because with some of the other devices, you're writing, but you're not actually touching it. There's a little bit of a delay. And here, it actually feels like paper. And I think this is a crayon, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, or a marker. Marker. Okay. And then you have the erase tool. So you have this one. If you click, it's gonna erase everything. So if you choose this one, it goes by part, little by little. If you choose this one, you can select an area and then erase that area. So if I select this, it erases. Like, I can select this and it's gonna erase just that bit. But if I click on this bit, it erases everything, which I think is really cool. Okay, the other thing that I think is really cool, let me go with the mechanical pencil feature. So let's see here, so, test. And I can click on this tool here. Hold on. And then I can make it, oops, I can make it bigger. Let's see here. I can make it bigger. I can make another copy here. You see, it's really cool. The one thing that I don't like is this ghosting thing that happens. But anyways, it doesn't bother me too much, but it's something to consider. Can make it smaller. It's really cool, really fun. Okay, so let me erase this bit here. And then you get, you can zoom in or zoom out. And you have the undo bit here. But the thing that I think is really cool is you can choose layers. This is so useful, especially if you're taking notes or if you are drawing. Let me show you something that is really cool. So I got, okay, I have some, okay, so for example, this, no, not this one. I have, okay, no, not this one. Let's see, the Go Guide thing here by, what's her name? Lara Casey, the lady behind Power Sheets, which, by the way, I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna link it somewhere here in this video. You can check it out if you want. Okay, so I got the thing here. Okay, so if you want to move forward, or you just have to click here. And if you want this bit here to disappear, you just click here. So to move forward, I don't think you can do it like this, like on a Kindle, which is kind of annoying because that's how we're kind of used to turning pages. So you have to actually press these buttons here, back and forward. Okay, so if I want to write here, I just have to come here, choose either writing tool you want to use. I'm gonna go with the mechanical pencil, and then I can choose a layer. So I'm not gonna be writing on the actual paper, so I'm gonna choose this layer here. And then I can just write along, so I can write everything I want here, test, test, test. And it's there, it's gonna save it on this layer. And I can move forward and I can close this thing here. close, and then when I come back, it's there. Okay, so let me close this bit here, move back, and it's here. But if you want to erase, you can just come to the layer and you can click on delete and you confirm. Isn't that cool? I mean, it's really useful for note taking. I really like this. Okay, so let me close this bit here. Okay, so this is really fun. And it's also very useful if you're drawing, especially when you're drawing. Like I drew this bit here, so I have some layers. So if I click on this eye icon here, oh, so I've created another layer by mistake. You see? If I click here, it takes away the layer that I created, which I kind of color. So I did some hashing there. See, it's really cool. I mean, it's really fun to draw and to take notes. I really like this device for this reason. Yeah, so this is really fun. Anyways, okay, so let me close this bit here. It's really light and the design is just amazing. I really like it. I'm gonna put some of the features on the video here somewhere so you can see. And okay, so let me talk to you a little bit about the pros and cons. It's definitely not, I mean, it's not the same as it's between the Kindle and the iPad Pro. The thing that I really like about this device is you don't have to, okay, so let me write here again. So this notebook. When you're writing, you can actually touch here. It's not gonna smidge or anything. Do you hear this? It feels like paper. So it's really great for note taking. Let me erase this bit here. Let me create a new notebook. Okay, so here. When you create a new notebook, this is really cool. So you have some templates here. You can choose a line notebook, a grid notebook, a checklist, and you have the dotted. I mean, you have so many options here. So many options. Okay, this is a little bit annoying because you can only move backwards or forwards by touching the buttons, but you can actually scroll like this. I don't know why. So this works, but if you're doing like this or this, it doesn't. So you have a lot of options here for your notebooks, even perspective ones. I mean, for drawing, this is really useful. And you can create a planner here, and it's really cool. And you can choose portrait or landscape. It's just so much fun. So let's go back here, and I'm actually using a planner. I have a PDF version of a planner, and I'm using just creating a new layer and writing on top of it, and it saves me time and money also because I don't have to print paper or anything like that, and it's really useful. So I really like it. But let me tell you about the pros and cons, because it's really fun, it's really cool, but you have to see if it's gonna fit your needs, if it's gonna suit you. So let's see here. So the pros is it's an amazing writing experience. It's really great for note taking. It feels like paper because I mean that's what it's marketed as. So you can create hand lettering here. It feels like paper, and it's great for drawing. You can create different layers, and it syncs really quickly with your other devices. So you can import or export things really easily. So, for example, I can do a drawing here, and then I can export to my computer, and then I can vectorize that using Illustrator, and the process is quite seamless. And let's see, it's easy to, the design is really, I mean, it's so pretty and it's so light, and I think they really thought through a lot of the details here. This little rubbery thing here, I really like it. It's a beautiful tablet, and the weight and the size, I think it's quite nice. It looks like a little notebook, and it's not heavy at all. the pen is not chargeable, which is a plus, because I know with the iPad Pro you have to charge the pen, which is kind of annoying, but this one you don't. And the battery life, it lasts quite a while. Yeah, it lasts for I think about a week or so, but it depends on how much you're actually using it. But comparing this with the iPad, it lasts much longer. There's no smudging when you're writing, which is a plus for me, and it feels like paper. And you can actually write here using your handwriting, and then you can convert that to type text, which is a really cool feature. As for the cons, it only supports EPUB and PDF formats, so it doesn't support .mobi, which is the one we use for the Kindle. And it's a first generation software, so you get a few of the kinks, like ghosting. I hate, let me see if I can show you what ghosting looks like. So let me open something here. Okay, so when you see this black thing kind of going like, it's not all the time, but it's pretty annoying when it happens. Let me go back. So there's like a black thing going here. That's annoying. So there's some ghosting, and it's a bit pricey for what it is. I mean, I think it's totally worth it, but it's still something to consider. It's about 500 euros, which I think it's about $600 if I'm not mistaken. And, well, they do have a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is nice, and they offer free shipping in Europe. I'm not sure about the US though, but I think it's really nice. I mean, you do have some time to see if it's the right thing for you or not. And the thing, okay, no colors. It's not that big of a deal, but if you're an artist and you need color, that can be a bit of a problem. And there's no backlight, like the Kindle Voyage. I have a Kindle Voyage, and you have some backlight, so I can read it in the dark and can read it in my room and not bother my husband or anything like that. But this one doesn't have any backlight, which can also be good because it feels like paper. And it doesn't keep... Oh, the other thing is, if you highlight something here, so let's see, I'm gonna highlight... Okay, this is a bit annoying. So I'm gonna highlight something here. This is an EPUB. And then, if I want to change the letter size, the font size, so I can come here. If I choose, oops, I'm gonna choose something bigger. Okay. It doesn't keep the highlighted bit. Oh, and it's also taking a little bit longer, which is also annoying. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this is taking long too. So that's another thing, another kink, that it can be a bit annoying. Let me go back. See? It doesn't keep the highlighted bit, which can be a little annoying. Let me move back. So, okay, here. Okay, it's being silly now. This. Okay, yeah, it's better to use your fingers when you're doing this. So that's something to consider. So if you're highlighting something on an EPUB format and you change the font size, it's not gonna keep the highlighted bit, which can be annoying. But other than that, I really like the Kindle. Not the Kindle, I really like the reMarkable. It's a really fun tool. And if you're looking for an e-reader, something you can read books, and also a great thing to write on, to take notes, and to draw, it's really cool. I really recommend this. Okay, so I hope you found this video useful. And if you like this video, click the like button below. It really helps me when you do that. And I hope this helped you somehow to make a decision to see if the reMarkable is the thing for you or not. And thank you for watching. Bye!